good stuff out there. Those of you guys getting out there, and even from the shorelines, freshwater side, lots of bluegill, the crappie, the bass have been coming in really good. Talking to people that are fishing the ponds right off Kings Highway out there, and they're really nailing some nice fish out that way. Also the tilapia, there are tons and tons of tilapia. A lot of them are small, but what people are doing is going off cast netting over along the ponds over that way, right out in front of Kingsway, the ditch right out there, and they're using the small tilapia for bait for snook out in the river, and it's working really good. You don't need big fish for that, but you need active fish. You want to go ahead and get the hook that you're using, which is about a 4/0 hook, right up through the back by the dorsal fin, and get it out up underneath the brush along some outside bends of the river for the snook out there. And snook have been coming in. Haven't seen any mid-sized ones. We've either seen them really big or way undersized. You know, they're not keepers anyway. They can't keep anything, but excellent
from
fighters.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's right.
Good morning, you're on the air. Hey,
Come on,
Tony. Artois. Yes. Yes. A 10 ounce mug, probably. They'll charge you $3.75.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd only want to pay $1.25, however.
That's Tommy. Yeah. Tom, the only way he drinks Stella, if it's free.
Free is good.
Where? Okay. Yeah. That's. Well, I'll tell you what. For a 12-ounce mug, that's probably about the right price for Stella.
Yeah, depending upon where it is.
Yeah.
And what size.
I mean,
you're
if
getting
you
and all
look
that.
at the price of a Stella 12-pack, it's like $14.
Yeah.
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 So, did you like it? Okay. It's number 2. Yeah. It's the number 2 selling beer in the world. Yeah. Bud Light is number 1. Stella is number 2.
What's
Yeah. I'm not a big Blue Moon fan. We're talking about the moon this morning. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tony.
yeah.
Good morning. And are the tarpon still running upriver?
I have seen a couple of them out there rolling on the surface. They're kind of few and far between, but they are up there. Water temperature is still really warm. People that want to get some action up that way, ladyfish are out in the harbor especially. Just find the birds working and get over there, and not only are ladyfish in that area, but you're also going to get the sail cats. They're hitting the same kind of lures. One report I did get in from the Gulf is somebody hooked into a lionfish out there. So,
Really?
Yep. So again, watching these things, they're, they do have poisonous spines and all that kind of stuff, and they're really an invasive species. They did a spearfishing tournament, I think it was, down in Naples here a while back, and they got like 21 of them or something like that.
You want to get rid of these lions, but you kill off everything else.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Burmese pythons doing down in the Everglades and
Yep.
taking.
Well, what we got to do is we got to go ahead and start training the Burmese python to eat iguanas and lionfish.
Okay.
Reading everything else out there, the
Yeah.
rabbits and
Well,
other things.
the worst thing about this, I mean, history shows that nature changes. That's just, it evolves, it changes. And the most destructive animal ever on this planet is man.
Oh,
Because it affects everything around them. If it can't be like they want it, they need to change. They change it.
Yeah.
Right.
And the trouble is, you get a lot of people, and I'm not knocking scientists and biologists and all this kind of stuff. But the thing is, though, there's a big picture, people. It's the world you're talking about, not just a river, not just the Gulf. You're not just talking about a mountain range. You're not talking about just one thing. You're talking about the whole world, and it all has to blend in together. And if you try to step in and change one little thing, that's like shooting marbles. You hit this, and all of a sudden, boom! All the rest of these things move, and you don't know which way they're going to move because it's a random type of action. And when you change one little thing, you're changing one whole heck of a lot for the future.
What they noticed down the Everglades, Tommy, I don't know if you read this on this hunt for the pythons, is because there were no small animals running around, no raccoons,
Yeah,
no
no
rats,
rabbits,
no
small
rabbits,
baby gators.
baby gators.
Yeah.
So the entire ecological system down in the Everglades was being changed dramatically by the Burmese pythons.
Right, right.
And
Now,
it was the trappers that saw it.
right, and the hunt is a man-made hunt. You know, they're sending people down there to go and hunt these.